VTubing is not about buying the most expensive gear or the cheapest. It's about knowing when to invest in meaningful upgrades and when what you have is already good enough. Today, we're zeroing in on the tracker that most of us are using and that we're told is the absolute best, an iPhone. And to make matters more interesting, I'm going to record parts of this video with my iPhone and parts of it with my Android phone. And I want you to go to the comments and let me know which parts you think were filmed on which device. With the major phone makers releasing their newest and greatest devices every single year, it's difficult enough to know as a normal human being, do I need to upgrade? Add in the complexity of being a VTuber, we have to ask ourselves an additional question. Will this new phone track my face any better? Buddy, what are you doing with that finger there? But before we get into that, let's cover how this technical magic actually works so it makes sense. This way, you'll know what to look for when that new phone comes out. Most of us use an iPhone, which works with a true depth camera, and that runs Face ID, which unlocks your phone and authorizes purchases in the App Store. And to do this, there's a specialized camera that's projecting a lot of dots onto your face, which both identifies you and does what we need, tracks your face and all the moving parts. Imagine it like the green dot projectors you see in ghost hunting television, movies, and video games. Androids do it differently and use the normal camera to estimate a 3D mesh onto your face. This functions very much like a webcam does. It turns a 2D image into an estimation of a 3D image using software. And don't believe the hype. iPhones aren't a requirement to be a VTuber. Android is only missing two things that it cannot do, which is cheek puff and angry face. And if you really, really want these, you could just have toggles on your model because they can do anything. But check out this chart to see what each device is capable of straight from those who make VTube Studio. Heck, you can use a webcam like I just said, and even some iPads come with true depth cameras as well. And because I know you guys just love my charts and lists, here's another one I made from the info on Apple's website. Now, let me answer your questions. If you're an Android user, do you need to buy an iPhone just to be a VTuber? No, you do not. But you may benefit from an upgrade to a newer Android because all of the phone's hardware is at play here. But even then, technically you don't because like I said, you can use a webcam instead. If you're an iPhone user, since the technology hasn't changed since the iPhone X for true depth, aka Face ID, you won't really be getting anything out of an upgrade. Unless your phone is acting up, getting hot, and then, yeah, don't risk it turning into a Note 7. But that's true of any phone, honestly. And if it is genuinely giving you troubles overall, upgrade when you can. And with an iPhone, you don't need the latest one. Just pick from that list I gave earlier and find a good condition, used one, if it's only for VTubing. You can even just repair it yourself or take it to a shop, something low cost. To make it short, if your phone does the job of tracking your face well and it's not halfway through signing up to rent a room at the local old phone's home, and that took me like 10 times to say, you most likely do not need to upgrade. Put that extra money into a true upgrade like getting yourself a good microphone, which I think most VTubers could benefit from. Like, sub, bell now. Also, don't forget our little game. Let me know in the comments what parts you think were filmed on my iPhone or my Android. Looking forward to seeing all of your guesses to see who's right first. And be sure to join the Foxhole Discord to get help, share your knowledge, and grow with a friendly, drama-free community. QR's on screen, links in the description. And until next time, my Kitsugen, let's learn together, be kind to one another, collaborate with others, and only compete with ourselves.